The most complicated day in the history of man was the day God decided it wasn't good for him to be alone. God made true love. What a sublime thing to be destroyed by. This album really sounds a lot like a return to the first sound and styles I had when I started recording music over a decade ago for myself. It's probably because of the age of some of the songs, but more likely it's a result of experience.
Yes, I've changed, I'm back to a beginner.
It's experiences that bring you forcibly back to square one, back to fumbling for courage and confidence. And the same fire is the harshest sermon I've ever given, and it's the hardest personal revelation I've ever made. It's very highly flawed as it is, but sort of in the image of the Creator, I guess.
Never fear, my darling baby. Never again dare be afraid. Till my life had just begun. My world circles around your sun. My world circles around your sun.
Following a song like the same fire with this one, the most pure, innocent love song ever, baby, just shows how painful beauty can become to you. I've recorded Around Your Sun many, many times as I wrote it when I was very, very young, but this time it came out different. God set the rainbow as a sign he wouldn't destroy man again with a flood, but the absence of water is a drought, isn't it? Some songs seem like prophecy to the writer, but maybe writing them is just the anticipation of the inevitable. Langston Hughes' poem, A Dream Deferred, has been something of a landmark in my own writing. It appeared in Around Your Sun that's here as well, with only the deep regret of what deferring a dream could cause.
Fortune smiles and fade out, but I don't know why I should even care.
This is one of my songs about how dreaming changes the physics of the world around the dreamer. As if, it says, as if. A friend of mine once told me that she thought every girl lived for that one kiss of true unyielding devotion like in old movies, old-fashioned romance. Not this one. All the gifts of love and death, and she offers not a breath, but silence. Percussion plays a big role in these songs, and an unusual one, I guess. I specifically fought to avoid anything traditional. I think that says a lot about the songs themselves, about the desire to lose traditions, such as devotion and family.
Forget you, I hate you, grow tired. The devil arranged this measure, figments and lies. The Cupid shoot to kill, if ever again sighting on you. Don't care from aiming in my misery.
An almost selfish desire to lose tradition because of the pain it brings. But tradition is hard to escape, especially as people try to force it on you. I doubt anyone single has ever made it far without hearing, "Oh, I know this girl would just be perfect for you. She's a little ditzy, but she's a sweet girl." Some people never realize that when you settle, you'll never be settled again as long as you live.
Build up to the let down occurs.
It's that first line exactly in life, the build up to the letdown. I guess if I have any actual renown, it is as a blues player. And the blues is all over this music, but it isn't apparent. It had to be given a place somewhere, though. This too shall pass. Words of comfort to one going through the misery of it all. Pitiful words of comfort. Emptiness is the one thing that hounds us the most.
Will I never be breathed on with this howling?
The term disavow is defined as denying any responsibility or support for something. To deny it as anything of yours. I bet a lot of people will take the theme of this album as disavowal of the love in question, as the term recurs 3 times throughout the songs. In Cupid, it refers to the inevitable reassuming of the disavowed thing. And if I lost, the word occurs in the opposing form. Fate avows, fate declares bluntly and openly of the love, no pretensions to the contrary. Lastly, in what I guess is the title song, it comes following a series of questions which have a single answer. It is uttered as a warning to the beloved. If it seems I'm well, if it seems as if I'm happy, this is an illusion. Disavow that you see that seems otherwise. Therefore, this album is not a denial, but rather a plea. Can we be what we were? Can we be even better if we lower our defenses? Can we humble ourselves for love?
If we start today, together we stay. Do you think we can ever live this down?
The whole thing ends with hope, and with the Rambler's erratic devotion, and with his apology that he is aimless, that his defense is that he is always trying to reach, that he's always looking to the goal. He looks to where the sun is even when it has set and is out of view, because in the end it is the reaching for that makes the finding so powerful.